All right, today is September 14th, 2016, and we're watching the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop. And this hurricane, Orlene, right here, has weakened substantially. It's now a tropical storm. Let's take a look at that right now. Orlene is a tropical storm with 70-mile-per-hour winds and a core pressure of 991 millibar. And the storm is still moving sort of west-northwest. It was moving sort of in a north direction. Now it's picked up some speed. Yesterday it was moving at about 1 mile per hour, and now we're up to about 6 miles per hour to the west northwest. So we'll keep an eye on this system. It's got a track, a westerly forecast, which I don't think is going to really happen, but we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go back to the big map. We have something right here which is trying to spin up. We've got a lot of chemtrail activity showing up on the map, right all through there and right down, right in this area, just to the west of the Hawaiian Islands. If we go into the SSEC map right here, the water vapor map, we can really see some intense aerosol chemtrail spring right in here. This moisture field, this is the jet stream. It's running into this electronic wall right here, and it is having to make a right turn, and it's whipping around and moving right over the Hawaiian Islands. We got something right here trying to spin up, and they've got a transmitter right in this area, heating that area, and that is preventing development. But they're having to spray these aerosols. We can see the detail right there on top of the islands right there. So there's a lot of spraying going on, and that will stop the lift and prevent a lot of rainfall. Okay, let's take a look back at the big map again. Now we can see that moisture field that was moving right into Baja California has been pretty much stopped. We've got high pressure installed right over the East Pacific. If we take a look at the IR map, we can see that the tail of this hurricane is flowing to the east, right over the Baja Peninsula and out through Mexico. So we have a general flow of out to the east. This moisture field has been cut off with high pressure. Let's go back and take a look at the water vapor map again. We see that this low pressure system has moved out over Idaho and Wyoming and Montana. We have, if we go out and take a look at the Intellicast map, let that refresh here for a second. Anyhow, we do have some rain out over the Hawaiian Islands right now, and I guess that's a good thing. But I don't see how they're going to allow this hurricane to move out to the west, because we've got something developing here. We've got thunderstorms right here. We've got actually a transmitter right in this area generating high pressure. So these two weather systems here, this thunderstorm area and that tropical storm, will not intermix. So my guess is they will just quietly wind this storm down. It will never get out near the Hawaiian Islands, especially with what's going on right here, this big vortex trying to spin up. We've got a blockade right in this area, which is preventing this jet stream flow, which is having to split and make a turn here from mixing in to this flow right here, this is all being blockaded. And the same thing over here. We have a blockade all through this area, which is preventing the part of this moisture field, which is moving to the other direction, from getting wound into the core of that system right there. Let's take a look at the IR map. We can see the very wide margin here that's been built in with this high pressure, especially right through this area. And that is preventing any merging of those two moisture, the moisture in this system and that system. So we have this was a storm up here, this spinning low pressure. That is now a gale force system with 979 millibar pressure right here, and it's still moving in a sort of an east-northeast direction. We have a large cold front, a couple of cold fronts here showing up. We have all this high pressure and that is going to block the system from moving in and delivering any of that weather to the west coast. Go back again to the big map. We can see that there's a lot of high pressure right here. California is bone dry. Let's take a look at the Intellicast map once again. We can see the rain over the Hawaiian Islands we were just talking about. This vortex trying to spin up. We have a lot of thunderstorms and developing weather right here. So Hawaii is getting some rain. That's a good thing. If we zoom out and scroll over towards the west coast, we can see that California, there's just nothing going on in California. What else is new? I suppose if they drought California off, drought it out badly enough, the legislators in this state will take such drastic measures and restrictions that that will be the jump start for the rest of the country. There's a saying that the way California goes, so does the rest of the country. So there may be some method to the madness of droughting California. The regulations get implemented by the out to lunch politicians, the crazy politicians that have no clue what's going on, and then suddenly other states around the country that follow suit. So that may be part of this equation, as well as raising food prices and food futures and commodity futures and all the rest of it. So there's a lot of motivation for these people who have money to be made to do what they do. So anyhow, all right. So we see that this hurricane is diminished, and almost it looks right here on the. Let's stop this. I see a right angle here at the very end of that loop. Right here, we see a right angle right there, and I don't have the. We'll bring up another map here. Let's take a look. Not that one. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up another map here real quick. Let's bring up the East Pacific right here. And we will take a look at that. All right, well, those are loading. Let's get back to these other maps. So we have the western U.S., and we can see that low pressure system, which has really picked up some momentum. This is moving over Idaho and Montana and Wyoming right here. So there's a lot of rain over in that area. As we were just looking at here on the Intellicast map, we can see that there's some rain happening up in this area. That's all good. Okay. But California is just out of the equation as far as rain goes. We also have a lot of thunderstorms down here, but all this eastbound movement is preventing anything from getting into California. Now we have triple digit hot temperatures forecast for the weekend, next couple of days. And that may be because of they may want to move this hurricane to the north. I don't think they're going to move it out towards the Hawaiian Islands right at this time because of the all the weather that's going on out there. Let's go take a look now at the this is the East Pacific. Let's take a look at the right angle that's formed on that the corner of that hurricane. Right here, right angle, and we will take a look at this in the infrared loop right now. And look at that. That is amazing. So we do have a right angle. Let's see if I get my envelope out here real quick. Okay. Well, that's a pretty decent angle. That's not Mother Nature generating that angle. Look at that. Right there. I've never seen a right angle on a hurricane. There it is, folks. That is a phased array transmitter. Something's going on here and up here. It is causing that to form. Let's watch the, this is the closest zoom I can get, I think. Let's take a look here. Yep. Right there. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go back and take a look at the water vapor loop. We can zoom in on that. Straight edge right along here. Never seen that on a hurricane. Okay, so we learn something every day. We'll keep an eye on this. There's some manipulation going on right here, obviously. And we'll just have to watch what happens. We've got high pressure being installed right here. And that is going to slow the westbound movement of this storm and also prevent this weather, which is moving to the east, from getting anywhere near that tropical storm Orlene. Also, we have high pressure on this side, and that is going to prevent these monsoonal thunderstorms, these supercells right here, from getting anywhere near from this hurricane. And we can see the tail, the moisture flow is moving away to the east. All right, so that's the report. We'll just leave it here and do another update tomorrow. All right, that's it.